kind of changed like year to year, really now being seen as really the leader of the team for sure.
Yeah, being Alabama, this is one of my dreams since I got out of high school. Now to be a part of that and have some success in the program. It means a lot to represent the state, University of Alabama really well. And locker room, just being, the positive guy and just encouraging the players, just to take each and every day and attack the day and win the day. Because you only get so many days, you can't go back on the days that you feel like attack the day.
You mentioned Coach Adams. How has Cliff changed things for you guys from a defensive standpoint as well?
Oh, it's guards. We're able to get into the side, just crawl into the defenders, and crawl into the offensive players, and really pressure the ball without worrying you're not going to have somebody back there to cover up if I do get a blow by. So, he's been really big piece of my defense.
Mark, I've heard you and LeBaron following up on that in practice quite a bit. Talk about what he could bring to the squad, and also Aiden Holloway to kind of help you with the ball handling and you in the drill.
LeBaron, he's a dog. He has some days in practice where he looks like, man, he's really good. You want that because you want iron sharpens iron. And, going at each other every day, you want to only make each other better. Aiden Holloway, he's been a lights out shooter. He can really shoot. Very skilled passer. He can get downhill and finish. He's going to be very big for us as well.
What's your perspective on the really difficult non-conference schedule?
We like 15 of our 30 games were top 25 opponents, and that's why you want to come to Alabama. You're gonna play against. You want to be the best. You gotta show it, and you're gonna play against the best.
You talked about this being your dream school. You made the decision to come back. How important is it to really cement your legacy here with your actions this season?
I feel like that national championship will. It's not going to be easy, and we're going to be targeted because of the ranking that we have. And I feel like we attack the day every day in practice and win the day. I feel like we can accomplish that.
And you grew up here, as they were just saying. You're a North Alabama guy. What does it mean for basketball in the state as a whole in the preseason? Alabama and Auburn are the top two teams in this league.
It's growing. Basketball is definitely growing in Alabama. And to be a kid from Alabama, when I was growing up, Auburn, Alabama was there on the bottom of the polls, and to now be a part of on the rise, it shows that basketball's on the come up.
What do you think about that? What's the Iron Bowl like? What's that experience like? And y'all play it on a Saturday this year.
That's going to be very electric, I say. It's going to be very fun as well. Top two teams in the SEC polls, so it's going to be very fun. Look forward to that game.
What are the conversations like with Aiden when it comes involves that rivalry in that game?
He's you could tell he flipped, and he has nothing to say about Auburn, and he's on the good side.
Mark is an older guy. What is your message to the rest of the team? As an older guy and a leader, what's your message in terms of minutes and not letting that affect maybe team chemistry and just kind of how guys go about their work?
We always refer to Mo Diabate against GCU when it was a tough game, and Mo Diabate checks in the game, and he changes it with his hard playing and his effort, and we win the game. And without that, we probably don't go to the Final Four. And we just use that as a perfect going to, like, you got to be ready when your time is called. You may not know when your time is called, but when it is, you got to be ready to step up to the challenge.
Mark, you're going to play up in North Alabama again, back in Huntsville, taking on Memphis. I don't know if you've been asked this already, but you haven't. What are you most looking forward to about that experience, and what does that maybe do to put Alabama basketball on the map in North Alabama?
Hopefully we can see a bunch of Crimson fans, Roll Tide fans, a bunch of Bama fans there, and we're looking to play in North Alabama, especially me being from there. Means a lot that we can be able to play back at home and from where I'm from, and hopefully it's going to be a great game.
On the same lines with Mo, Latrell kind of talked about him, kind of being the happy guy and just being a good teammate and stuff like that. How big was it to have him come back and both be an example on the court, like you said, but just be a leader along with yourself in the locker room?
Oh, it means a lot. Latrell, he probably not going to miss too many open threes. And and that's great to have. He was like 60% on catch and shoot threes this past year. You know, that's another knockdown shooter we're gonna have. And so you know, it's very good for us.
You got a chance to go through the draft process. You know, was there anything you took away, maybe anything specific that coaches were kind of telling you that now you're going to take back and you know, have in your game this year?
Yeah, just like I said earlier, you know, on the defensive end, you know, constantly giving more effort, not taking plays off.
Mark, has that theme of Mudita that was kind of one of Oates' favorite words from the Final Four run, has that still been a big theme of the offseason?
Oh, yeah, definitely, it sure has. You know, just constantly having joy for others, just as he did it. So that's something that's going to stick with us.
As a guy who transferred in, what is kind of some of the things that X's and O's wise you learn and now you're able to teach? That there's like a translation there from the old program to the new program, and now you're able to pass that on to guys who are transferring in.
Can you repeat that one more time?
So, like, when you go through that transfer, and you've got to learn different terminology, different X's and O's. How did that experience help you to now translate that for the guys who are coming in?
You know, coming in, it really wasn't hard because, you know, we play with so much space and freedom within the system that, you know, it kind of makes sense with what we're doing. So I feel like, you know, we're just playing with space and, you know, playing basketball, knowing how to play the right way with space. You know, I feel like it was very easy for the guys that we had, newcomers coming in. They showed that they could do it.
Mark, what's the vibe on this team?
Just hungry and, you know, not complacent. You know, practice every day, each and every day is like we got something to prove, and everybody on this roster has something to prove.
What do you want to prove?
You know, prove that you know, just live up to the expectations that we have, and that we're not just all about hype. You know, that we can go out there and be hard nosed, blue collar.
Last year, there was a big emphasis for sure, you know, throughout the season that we saw from your off-season training, whereas like getting to the rim was much more of an emphasis for you. Going into this season, has there been anything else that you kind of wanted to add to your game? Or you mentioned defense, but is there like anything beyond that?
Just the pick and roll, just constantly using that as a, you know, just something that I can master. I feel like I can do a better job of mastering in the pick and roll.
What would a national player of the year mean to you if you could achieve something like that?
It would mean national player and winning the national championship. It would mean that had a great college career,
Something you think about? Like, something you focused on at all with all your dreams and ambitions?
Just getting the preseason awards. You know, that's just a testament to the hard work that I put in, and it's being recognized. And just keep going and going to another level. So, you know, yeah.
Mark, Latrell mentioned that Coach Patrick Murphy and Coach Saban spoke to the team this summer. What did each of them say in terms of message-wise? Kind of what did you take from them?
Just one, Mudita, just playing and being happy for others, just as we done it. And then Saban was just the rat poison. Just can't let all the rat poison get to you and cause you to stop working out, stop going hard in practice and being complacent. You can't let that get to you.
How do you think those messages were received?
It was very good, you know, because I say we as a team getting all this recognition we can't be complacent because, like I said, we're going to be hunted majority throughout the season.
We know you're so focused on that national championship. When you take a step back and you look like star player on the number 2 team in the country right now, does it ever feel surreal? Like, what's that feel like for you at this moment?
It just feels that you know, the hard work. Just keep working hard because the role's not just going to come to you. You got to work for it. And I feel like the hard work I've been putting in and just playing the game of basketball the right way. I feel like that's